In tonight's main event matchup, Kurt Angle, without Georgia Washington now, back in the championship hunt, challenging double champion Roddy Piper for the RWL Legends US title.
Angle, now done with Georgia Washington, and she with Kurt, the Olympic hero, is back on the scene looking for another championship run, something he hasn't had since losing the Lights heavyweight title back to Sir Reggie Smythe. Question is Kurt up to the challenge of a very red-hot Roddy Piper? Hot Rod's not exactly gonna let the Legends US title leave easily.
Who can say, man, maybe his luck will improve without Georgia standing ringside.
It's exactly like you said. He's held gold before, and the chances are real good he could hold gold again, maybe even tonight.
Kurt already knows he's gonna have to give it 110% to get past Piper, a seasoned veteran with a good luck streak. Roddy Piper is gonna use every trick, every gimmick in his book to hang on to the Legends US title.
And here is the hot stat, the Legends US champion Hot Rod Roddy Piper, ready to go against Kurt Angle, defending that title. Not the only one he's got, he also got the Legends World Championship too. And he is going to want to hang on to both of those.
Piper's been around the Legends division for a lot of years, but 2025 has been his very best so far, snagging a pair of championships for himself, and no question about it. Kurt Angle is gonna have to stay very focused to outwit the hot Scot.
The crowd here in Winter Park, Florida, greeting the Legends US champion and the Legends World champion, Roddy Piper. He's got a lot of fans in his corner tonight in this title defense.
Tonight's star main event, set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, and it's for the RWL Legends Division United States Championship. The challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 223 pounds, Kurt Angle. His opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing 227 pounds, the reigning RWL Legends US champion, Roddy Piper.
All right, main event fever taking over control of the crowd here in Winter Park, Florida. As Tom Canamora rings the bell, they come center ring. Kurt Angle with Roddy Piper up, takes him down. Classic wrestling takedown. A kick to the back. Piper back up on his feet, catches another kick from Kurt Angle. Angle lines up the arm. Kurt Angle working on that arm, takes Roddy Piper down to one knee. Really working on the arm and shoulder. Piper counters it, takes him down, and stretches Kurt Angle's arm. This is going to be a great match. Roddy Piper moves in, has Kurt Angle up. Kurt Angle counters with an elbow, gets himself free, clothesline, takes Roddy Piper down. Kurt Angle with a kick to the back. And another. Kurt Angle rounds Piper back up. Look at this. Leg scissor, but Piper's going to try and fight his way out of it. He's already trying. Kurt Angle's got it locked in really good. Piper fighting as hard as he can to get out of it. Delivers a couple of elbows to the side of the head of Kurt Angle and gets himself cut loose. Piper with a gouge of the eyes. Winds up Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle counters with an elbow from behind. Piper with a gut-wrench suplex on Kurt Angle. Angle rounded back up. Piper has him up. Takes him up over the shoulder, but Kurt Angle counters with a chop block. Takes Piper down. Piper back up on his feet. Gets a hold of Kurt Angle. Whips him to the ropes. Takes the wide. Kurt Angle with a kick. Rounds Piper up. Piper counters it into a back body drop. Roddy Piper with a fist drop to the head of Kurt Angle. And a kick to the back and a stomp to the chest. Roddy Piper determined to hang on for the Legends U.S. Championship in this main event. Roddy Piper, well, look at this. Roddy Piper resorting to by any means necessary, huh? Okay, we see how it's going. We see what this guy's about. Kurt Angle taken down by Roddy Piper. Piper. Oh, look at this. The referee getting everything nice and neat. Roddy Piper countered by Kurt Angle. Whipped over the top rope out onto the floor. And Kurt Angle is lit up. The Olympic gold medalist swings and misses with a right. Piper and Angle back in the ring. Angle goes behind. Suplex with a pin. One. But no, Piper finds his way out. Kurt Angle goes behind. A little bit of a gator roll here. Angle misses with the kick. Roddy Piper with an inverted atomic drop. Kurt Angle falls to the mat. Piper with a stomp to the head. Roddy Piper working on the head and neck of Kurt Angle's center ring. Slams his head down to the mat. Piper going for the cover here. One. But only a one. Kurt Angle gets himself out of that one. A kick to the back from Piper. Piper puts on the brakes and slams him down with one arm. Nice work from the hot spot. A stomp to the back of the head. Angle counters with a couple of kicks. Moves in. Piper. Look at the counter from Kurt Angle here, and a flying elbow takes down Roddy Piper. Kurt Angle working on the head and neck of Roddy Piper. Slams his head down to the mat. The Olympic hero going right back to work relentlessly on the head and neck area of Roddy Piper. Kurt Angle covers. One. Only a one. Kurt Angle gonna have to start all over again. Starts with a kick to the back to Roddy Piper. Back up on his feet. Hot rod. Whips Angle to the far corner. Turns him around. And here it is, running Bulldog. Angle slammed face first into the canvas. Roddy Piper. Looks like he's back in control for the time being. Kurt Angle up on his feet. Roddy Piper going for the sleeper hold. And that could be it. Tom Canamora checking on Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle counters with a jawbreaker. Disengaging the hold. Angle whips Piper to the corner. Charges clothesline. Takes down Roddy Piper. Kurt Angle covers. One. Only the one again. And barely just a one. Angle rounds Piper back up. Look at this. Roddy Piper counters so quick you almost didn't see it happen. Elbow to the shoulder. Kurt Angle counters. Roddy Piper counters. Takes him down. Look at this. Roddy Piper. Single leg grab on Kurt Angle. Angle trying to make it to the ropes. Going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. And he gets himself loose. Look at this, inviting Piper to come back. Again, the Legends U.S. Championship on the line here. Angle charges. Hard right hand. Takes Roddy Piper down to the outside. The ref starts counting. Piper rolls back inside by Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle follows him in. Rolls him over. Covers and hooks the leg. One. Two. Only another near fall. Roddy Piper still involved. Kurt Angle rounds up Piper. Piper whipped to the far corner. Shoulder charge, misses the mark, and a clothesline from Piper puts Angle on the outside. Hot rod all the way up on the top. Misses with the elbow. Kurt Angle deftly stepping out of the way of that one. Angle Rolled back inside the ring by Piper. Hot Rod. Again. Doing whatever he's got to do to hang on to the Legends U.S. belt. Loosening up that turnbuckle. Tries for the neck breaker. Angle counters it with an uppercut. Angle goes behind on Piper. German suplex. He's still got him. He's going for a second. He's going for all three of them. He's going for the hat trick. There it is. All three German suplexes from Kurt Angle on Hot Rod. The Legends U.S. title could be on the line right here. Angle covers 1, 2. Wow. Hot Rod still in the game. Kurt Angle wants to start all over again and hope Roddy Piper doesn't take control. Look at this. Look at that suplex. The trap suplex from Kurt Angle. Angle rounds up Piper. Hot Rod whipped to the far corner. Clothesline takes Piper down to the canvas. Kurt Angle drags him center ring. Turns him over. Here we go. He's got the ankle lock. He's got it in. Roddy Piper in big time trouble here. Roddy Piper fighting it, but fighting it as hard as he can. He's tapping, that's it. The referee's calling for the belt. Kurt Angle is the new RWL Legends Division U.S. Champion.
The time, 8 minutes and 10 seconds. Your winner by submission, and the new Legends U.S. Champion, Kurt Angle.
Now that is a surprise upset. Kurt Angle taking away the Legends U.S. Championship from Roddy Piper, taking him down to just the Legends World title. But Kurt Angle finally gets himself some gold around here and did it without Georgia Washington. Ironically, both him and Georgia Washington won their matches tonight. Maybe the split up is going to be mutually beneficial, guys.
Okay, gang, that's it for this week's Snarl. What a wild one it's been, though. Thanks to all of you, as always, for supporting our WL Wrestling. Coming up next, our WL telecast. It's gonna be a special to our edition of Ladies' Night. We'd sure love to see you there. We'll return next Saturday, June the 14th with more Snarl. For all of us here, Wally Cardell saying thanks, good night, and be safe.